Ban him! Ban him!
Sup, homosexuals, it's been a hot minute. Holy fuck. Oh my goodness gracious. My feed has been blown up with tons of videos about Hassan PIKER. That's an opening. Well, I mean, am I wrong? We're all a little gay here. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh! Tweaking out. Hassan being a dumbass per usual. Yeah, it's true. Oh my god, it just keeps getting worse. Every time I'm like, this can't get worse. There's no fucking way this can get worse. It always does, without fail. At this point, it's like, I should just expect it. Like, what's wrong with me that I keep being, like, surprised? I guess it's that I don't really want to see anyone as being that fucking retarded. So I'm just like, oh, There's no way. There's no way. Please, God, I'm praying. How you folks doing? Good afternoon, my fellow artificial intelligences. Right. Right. Oh, there's Lord Hexworth? Rexworth. Oh my god, I can't read. You use the R word, I'm gonna cancel you. Bruh. Holy shit. Hold on. Let's just go into it, why don't we? Music can fucking stop. I wanna see the Hassan PIKER crash out. Where is it? There we go. Yeah! Crash out, crash out, crash out. Fucking excited. Oh. It has to happen.
Welcome back to a series so mad, even Diddy Piker subscribed. In today's video, Hassan is absolutely crashing out after his favorite dictator has been neutralized. The supreme leader of Iran and
wait a goddamn second.
Dictator has been neutralized.
It's really accurate though. It's really, really accurate. No, not my dictator.
The supreme leader of Iran and dictator has finally been dealt with by America, and his reign of terror has come to an end. Asmongold is calling out the woke virtue signalers who were silent about the oppression in Iran. Hassan has responded, acting like this is a tragedy and the US should have let Iran develop nuclear bombs. Bro has lost it. He's back glazing North Korea.
This is the country that has been like death to America. But yes, let's give them bombs, right? Let's give them nuclear bombs. Sounds like a great idea. Like I'm crashing out now. Jesus Christ. It's you know what? I just have no words. I have no fucking words for him.
You cannot make this shit up. Psycho freaks on Twitter have lost it and are advocating murder now. The debunker XQC has responded, absolutely cooking Hassan.
If I can even understand
Hassan
XQC,
Casey
half of the time I don't know what the fuck he said.
Asmongold after he revealed he blacklisted her from the Austin streamers. Predictably, she blames it on misogyny and claims that he's simply too afraid
where's the
to
word?
debate
Go on,
Hassan.
say it.
Oh,
you know you wanna.
Rank number 2
Incel
is back, and he's accusing Hassan of copying his flow and stealing his soundboard, particularly the fa sound effect. Battle of the Regods
everyone
rematch.
uses
Subscribe or you get.
I've used that soundbite on like Discord calls and shit. Like, oh my god.
Airstriked. It appears you would be cooked.
Let's up those numbers!
Now let's begin. Right, welcome back to another day of Hassan crash shouts. Absolutely lovely.
No problem.
Make sure to
Thank you
sip
for
your
showing
tea
up,
or
superstar.
coffee while watching. Right, so quick context. Apparently, America cooked Iran.
Also, hello.
They killed the supreme leader, and he was like this dictator guy. Not the nicest dude, I'd say. Pretty evil. Most people would agree. Except Hassan, of course, who is absolutely mortified that one of his favorite dictators is now dead.
Bro is
now,
crying.
Of course, the Iranian government was funding his 3 favorite terrorist organizations, Hamas, the Houthis, and Hezbollah. And Hassan is obviously a big fan, right? Mr. 10 toes down there. And now, obviously, they're not going to be able to continue doing that. So Hassan is throwing a non-stop cry baby tantrum, claiming that this wouldn't have happened if you simply allowed Iran to get nukes, right? You know, the people chanting death to America, let them get nukes, guys. That would have totally ended well. So anyways, let's go over the updates one by one.
Dunking on Hassan today?
Hassan's
Yes.
reaction.
Ali Khamenei is just confirmed dead. Wait a minute, let's hear this.
A short time ago, the United States military began major
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Pause. His fucking hat, dude. His fucking hat. It's so funny. Mr. President, you got a sick cap. It's so weird to look at. I don't know why. It's just, I don't really expect, like, presidents and leaders to, like, wear, like, a fucking cap like that. Just, you know. How fucking dare you trying to get me with that shit. How fucking dare you. I always know it's you. The second I hear, like, some error noise, I'm like, okay, well, that's hentai. Man, I don't know. It's like I'd wear a cap to like a ball game, maybe like baseball or some shit. I don't know. Football game. I don't know. I say that as if I watch any of those sports. I do not. But let's just say yeah. But it's like I'd wear a cap to like some sort of event or like, I don't know, outdoor gathering or I don't know, a barbecue, but giving like a speech as a president is wild. I don't know, maybe I'm shitting on his cap too hard. It's just funny for me. He looks so dorky.
In Iran. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America and waged an unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder, targeting the United States, our troops, and the innocent people in many, many countries. Iran is the world's #1 state sponsor of terror and just recently killed tens of thousands of its own.
Okay, well, it's fair to wear a cap at work to keep hair out of your eyes, I guess, you know, but I just mean, like, when you're in a position of, like, power and stuff like that, it's, like, weird to see somebody wearing, like, a suit and being, like, dressed up appropriately, and then they have, like, a fucking USA cap on. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I've never seen anyone do that in Europe, as far as I'm aware. It's just silly. It's goofy. It's not a bad thing. It's just silly to me.
Own citizens on the street as they protested.
This is one of the things, it's actually shocking and appalling to me. Almost none of these virtue signaler people in the West weren't talking at all about the Iranian regime murdering their own citizens. I wonder why.
Well, that's pretty obvious. It's because you don't get social media likes for that one, right? It's not about the actual lives lost,
no
the
clout,
actual oppression that is happening around the world. It's about which conflict gives me the most
the lore behind my
on social media, right?
avatar.
Where all my friends in this echo chamber,
I'll get into that in a
think
second.
that I'm the most virtuous and good person in the world, right? While people like Hassan obviously sit in America like a privileged loser, you know, shielded from the actual consequences of, you know, being in these oppressive regimes, and will just blatantly say the most false statements, such as arguing that Iranian women were not actually oppressed.
Iranian women can't post TikTok dances? What? They
oh my god.
Absolutely can. What are you talking about?
5, 6 girls dancing. They not only they become arrested.
Keep in mind, this is the same guy who was arguing
arrested.
that Iran is
Jesus fucking Christ.
because they force gay people to transition. This is the pro-LGBT guy, by the way.
There are plenty of gay and trans people. By the way, Iran is actually weirdly very pro-trans.
Now, avid viewers of the legendary series would also remember when Hassan attempted to justify the D to America chant, saying that, oh, they don't actually mean death, guys. It's just like it's a figure of speech, obviously. Yeah, so basically Hassan
it's a figure of speech. There's no way he fucking said that. You can't be that stupid. Please. Please. There's no fucking way. I refuse to believe somebody. He has to be trolling. Somebody tell me, please. He's trolling, right? This isn't real. I don't want to believe it's real. Fuck. Oh my god, dude. Figuratively, he isn't trolling. Please. Holy fuck. Dude. I'm gonna crash out at this rate. We only just started. It's Hassan, what do you think? I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I've seen some pretty good rage baiters online before where you were convinced that they actually believed what they were saying, but they didn't. So sometimes I'm just like, there's no way he's this dumb. There's no way he's not aware of what he's doing. There's no way he can't come to the conclusion that he's kind of a hypocrite, saying one thing and then, you know, doing another, doing something completely different. It's like, there's no fucking way, dude. I'm flabbergasted. Oh my god, dude.
Of his own country, which is, you know, I don't know, debatable, because I don't think he considers himself American at this point.
Why is that so hard to comprehend for people? Like, literally, in their eyes, and there is some truth to this, there's a lot of truth to this, we are the fucking bad guys. So of course they're gonna fucking say death to America. What do you mean? That's why it's bizarre to someone who doesn't understand. It's like, why are they so peaceful yet they're saying death to America? It's like, because that's a normal chant. If your entire existence
that's a normal chant,
then yeah, of course you're gonna be like, death to America.
So anyways, apparently they
No. It has to be a troll. There is no way. He is aware, he just doesn't care as long as he makes money. I mean, it could be that too, you know? Who knows? Who knows what really is going on behind the scenes, but I mean, then there's certain moments where it's like, okay, you can't fake that. Like the dog shocking thing, right? I don't think that was faked. I don't think that was done just for rage bait. And even if it was, that's wrong. You don't shock a dog for rage bait to get clicks and views and shit. And he crashed out so hard afterwards. I honestly don't think it was like a thing he did to try and get more views, right? I think that legitimately he fucked up, because he also has muted his mic in the past in order to do it. There was like clips surfacing around of him muting his mic and then like touching something on his desk and then Kaya kind of like jolted, you know? So I don't know. Maybe he is just that stupid. Fuck! God damn it. It just makes me upset whenever like somebody like this has so many little fucking followers. Little minions. Oh my god. The stupidity is spreading like a fucking disease, bro. Oh my god.
They got pictures of his house, and it's not looking very good.
To the members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, the armed forces,
just noticed
I
that.
say tonight that you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or in the alternative, face certain death. Finally, to the great proud people of
What
Iran,
dog
I say
shocking? There's
tonight
no
that
dog
the
shocking
hour
in
of your
Bossing
freedom is
Say.
at hand. When we are
Fuck.
finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take.
Oh my God.
This will be probably your only chance for generations.
Khomeini's house satellite photos? Uh-oh. Oh my God. What house? That looks permanent? Yeah, I think he's...
What house?
Khomeini's body has been found and he is confirmed dead.
What was that?
Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khomeini is dead, along with 5 or 10 other top leaders in the Iranian government who are all meeting at So wait a minute. Are you telling me that we just waited for them all to get into one building and then we just blew up the building? I'm Iranian and I want to tell every leftist pro-Palestine person to shut the up about Iran's situation right now. It's none of your business, bitch. You were silent about the Iran massacre and you better keep it that way now.
Right, so another thing to keep in mind,
Damn.
Hassan, right, Mr. Revolution, Mr. I hate oppression here, was too busy virtue signaling on other issues to actually care about the Iranian government gunning down their own people, right? Turning off their internet, actual oppression, right? And meanwhile, he was too busy calling Asmongold a Nazi, Ethan a Nazi, anybody he doesn't like a Nazi, right? And this just reveals his true character. He is a propagandist, right? Anything that doesn't fit the agenda, it simply doesn't count. Never be deluded into thinking that Hassan ever cares about oppression or cares about people at all. This guy only has one belief, and it's anti-America, and
I think that the people who are deluded into believing that, they just can't be helped. They're too far gone. There's
Get
no
this
way.
thing out of here, will you?
Get this thing out of here, will you? But I just don't think there's any helping them. If they can't put 2 and 2 together and see that something's up with Hassan, there's no hope, dude. You know? It's okay. It's why I was so fucking upset when how do I phrase this? I was so upset when people were like, "Oh, but Hassan is like pro LGBT and oh my god, he cares about trans rights and shit." And I was like, okay, why do you think that? Really, why do you think that? Just because he claims that he is? Okay, but he said during Pride Month that his favorite flag was like the Hezbollah flag. They kill gay people. That should tell you everything. He's not really your ally, quote unquote, if you want to call him even that. But it's like, come on, open your eyes. Take a look around. He's kind of shitty. Really shitty. Totally shitty. Constantly correcting myself here. I don't like him.
His love for communism is so deep that he even glazes North Korea because he thinks it's a communist
oh, right.
utopia,
That too.
right? Right, so here was the official statement that Trump put out.
Khomeini, one of the most evil people in history, is dead. This is not only justice for the people of Iran, but for all great Americans and those from many countries throughout the world that have been killed or mutilated by Khomeini and his gang of bloodthirsty thugs. He was unable to avoid our intelligence and highly sophisticated tracking systems. There was not a thing he or the other leaders that have been killed along with him could do. We are hearing that many of the IRGC military no longer want to fight and are looking for immunity from us. As I said last night, now they can have immunity, later they only get death. Being able to kidnap a head of state and decapitate a regional military power back to back without taking a single American casualty is such a wild spectacle of power. I don't think it has any other historic precedent. Honestly, I'm trying to think
crazy.
about it, and I don't know if it does either.
Right, so here are the facts. A dictator is dead. A lot of
Are
people
you
have
doing
been
a
freed from-
reaction to a reaction of a reaction? If so, that's based as fuck. Oh my god, can I save that? Hold on. I need to save that to the memories channel in my server, because that's such a funny fucking comment. Hold on, there we go. Also, yes, pretty much. I'm trying to catch up on all of the, like, recent bullshit that's happened. I'm doing so with chat. Why not?
And thousands of innocent lives have been saved, right? And there's an
This is my first impression of you.
change. Now, whether that goes smoothly is
Hello!
debatable, but an evil
My
man
mommy
is
doesn't
actually
even
dead.
love
So
me.
let's see how Hassan
My
reacts,
mommy
right?
doesn't
But
even
first,
love
the
me.
comments. Federal judge overturns Supreme Leader's death. Classic. Call me Kaya. I'm shocked. So 2026 is the year of finding out. Sorry for your loss, Hassan.
Reaction.
It's like like a close family member of his has died, right? It's like a own personal tragedy, and you'll see the way he reacts to it, basically like that. He died before GTA 6. What a tragedy. Cuba getting real nervous now. World War 3, nope. 3-hour war. I ran to my bunker, but it's too late.
War, speedrun, any percent.
It's only been 2 months of the year. A lot of shit going down. Anyway, so Hassan responded on Twitter, and he starts by instantly saying that Iran just should have had nukes, right? America should have simply let them acquire nuclear powers. Iran wouldn't be getting bombed if they developed nukes and a delivery system like Jericho 3. Mearsheimer is totally correct. The region would be more stable if Iran had nukes right now. The moment Trump ripped up the blah blah blah, this should have been the moment. Okay, so just another reminder, the leaders
it's always
of Iran
chaotic here.
were chanting death to America, right? And this isn't like a musical tradition. It means something quite literally, right? It probably means what it says, right? So if they actually had nukes like Hassan is advocating for, they would have nuked America and probably the rest of the world as well in the fallout, right? They do not really care about the consequences.
It literally becomes Fallout, the game,
freaks who will sort of do
just
anything
in real life
to get what they want, including die for their cause. We got the replies. If they had nuclear weapons, they would subjugate the whole region. Regional escalation, Iran targeted several countries, and it's basically Iran going for a bunch. There's a bunch of breaking news happening right now. Apparently, Iran is, sending strikes to a bunch of random places. So yeah, they're getting real desperate right now. Is this dude seriously defending Iran right now? Go touch some grass and take your meds, bro. Iranians who have been begging for help for months, years in fact, are celebrating the downfall. Hassan the dog shocker wants to give them nukes. Absolute cinema. And we got Hassan the cockroach, who is the only person actually immune to nukes, right? Brother got that nuclear shell. Denaturalize and deport Hassan PIKER. Now this is a movement a lot of people can get behind. Until they slip the nuke to Hamas or Hezbollah, your friends are getting annihilated tonight. I hope it's agonizing for you. Bro, he is absolutely crashing out. You would think his dog died or like a personal family member or something, but no.
Apparently his dog did die, according to Twitter. No, I mean, Kaya's probably fine. It's just, some posts got really, got a lot of views and likes and shit, saying that, like,
I sent you a picture that is relevant to the video you were watching.
I'm scared. Hold on. Wait, I need to share this. Hold on. This is fucking amazing. Wait a second. Hold on. I'm saving the picture. Here we go. Oh God, I need to clear up some shit here. Oh my fucking God. Oh, why is it cropped? Hello. Here. Enjoy that, chat. May Allah protect him. Allah didn't protect him. Holy fuck. I love that. Don't die. Oh, savage. Absolutely savage. Holy shit. That is a great fucking meme. I'm so glad I looked at that. Little do you find this useful as the creme de la crop.
Oh, it's like this evil dictator
so true.
who everybody hates except Hassan. The dog shocker is another insightful take. A clown's average salary is 40 to 50k a year, and here you are paying one for free. Gigabrain take, the terrorist should have nukes. I mean, unironically, that's his take. Anyways,
yeah,
at this
point
much. You're probably thinking, he can't get worse. Just kidding, nobody's thinking that. Everybody has full belief that he will get worse. He now defends—
I do now, definitely.
Again, you cannot make this shit up, man. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Okay, we got this guy going, North Korea looking a lot smarter for developing nuclear weapons despite all the international opposition and pressure. Hassan quote tweets, "Many more people are saying this." So Hassan, what did you mean by this? What exactly did you mean by this? Let me translate the Hassan PIKER fucking subtweeting here. He's saying Iran should have had nukes, right? He's like, oh my god, I can't believe my favorite dictator died. He wouldn't have died if Iran had nukes, right? He's basically doubling down here, and he's once again glazing North Korea, but going, wow, oh my god, Supreme Leader.
Alright,
so
bye,
wow,
Viller.
you have nukes, so
See you
nobody can
another
mess with you
time.
right now. What a wonderful thing, right? That's a wonderful thing according to Hassan, right? That they can continue to oppress their people with nobody being able to step in at all. That's what Hassan wants, right? Absolute fucking lobotomite. Hassan, I flip-flop harder than a dying fish piker. One day nukes are fascist, next day Kim was right all along. 1 week socialism, next week luxury apartment sim park. Horrible policy takes, zero consistency, and yeah, he still abused his dog. Brainless dunce with a webcam and a victim complex. I bet you rooted for the governor in The Walking Dead. That is diabolical. Actually, Hassan is that type of guy, bruh. Dude is literally praising North Korea right now. Hey guys, everyone I know is saying this. I'm not a propagandist. Yes, everybody is actually glazing North Korea right now. Totally not in an echo chamber.
Yep.
The world would be a safer place right now if Iran
Everyone
had
I
nukes.
know is
I mean,
everyone in my
this has to be
chat, pretty much.
rage-baiting, right? Famously,
The people who
everyone is
always
fleeing
agree
South
with me
Korea
no matter
to go
what.
live in the glorious, lot smarter North Korea. Of course. You know, you say that as a joke, but Hassan actually probably believes that. Yes, anti-westernization with the side of starving millions of civilians. Yes! I'm Hassan PIKER and I'm good at politics. Anyways, it wasn't enough for him to crash out on Twitter. He's crashing out on stream as well. He had to do a little double whammy. He's now claiming that this will lead to the end of America now. Where did you get that one from? God knows.
The Amer-Israeli World War
What the fuck is he talking about?
The past week is finally here. It's happening. America and Israel last night struck the nation state of Iran with 93 million population. America and Israel have officially launched an attack on Iran. World War E. World War Epstein is here.
To the great proud people of Iran, I say tonight that the hour of your freedom is at hand. Stay sheltered. Don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take. This will be probably your only chance for generations.
Yeah, Iran media reported just hours ago that Iran...
Bro, our heart's not in it. Our heart's not in it. You know what I mean? It's like, in order to do this kind of like regime change, you have to come in with boots on the ground. And maybe they will try and do that, but I do think that that will inevitably lead to the end of America. It will certainly lead to the end of Iran.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Also lead to the end of America.
Right.
Like I said last time I streamed, I'm not like super politically savvy, but like I know enough to know when I can see like a fucking retard take. Oh. There's so much war going on right now. It's all of the other fighting. Oh, if all of the other fighting hasn't started World War III, I doubt this will either. Yeah, true. True. Oh, man. It's just... Hassan needs to be fucking studied at this point. What an interesting specimen he is.
You know what would actually lead to the end of America? Giving the people who chant D to America nukes. That would almost 100% certainly lead to the end of America. You absolute brain damaged loser. If somebody is literally telling you what they're gonna do and they're chanting this shit, you would probably believe them, right? At a certain point. And if they're funding these terrorists who have the same goal as well and also chant the same shit, right? It would be a good idea to believe that they're threatening.
I mean, he's completely brain damaged, bro. Every time he has a take, it just makes no fucking sense. Like, logically. You don't need to be politically savvy to be like, okay, what? How does that make sense? No, like, fucking explain. Giving nukes to the country that hates America wouldn't kill America. Wouldn't be the end of America, right? But not doing that would be the end of America? How does that make any sense? What? Huh?
Are actually real. Guys, reminder, it's been 270 episodes and this guy has still not learned a single
I'm losing
thing,
brain cells as we continue.
Such an absolute cancer on the streamer community in general, and particularly political commentary as well. The fact that he has any influence on anyone is so absolutely scary. It's actually frightening, right? Like, honestly, free speech was a mistake. Okay, like, some people should just not be like, I'm joking, of course. But I do find it interesting that he's literally allowed to advocate murder and literally go against his country over and over and over again and explicitly say that, hey, like, in paraphrased in a million ways, that he basically wants to end America. That's his goal here, right? And you're just allowed to get away with that. I find it insane. By the way, let's just break that down. He says America launched a war, and he goes, oh yeah, they have a 93 million population, implying that they're killing 90 million people. Now, can anybody do a fucking Google search and find out what actually happened here, right? What happened was that they killed the dictator, right? They killed the guy who was oppressing all these innocent lives, and literally the guy who was murdering the innocent civilians, the innocent citizens who were protesting against the oppressive regime, right? Of course, Hassan would have a problem with this. Of course, man. Like, what the actual hell is wrong with you? Like, not even the greatest parody account could predict a Hassan PIKER take, bro. Like, some of this shit is just so insane. I'm legitimately like, okay, if he said this, he's gonna lose his entire fan base. He goes and says it, nothing happens. Of course, the dictator Glazer has a problem with the evil man being eliminated. So then he uses a classic Diddy PIKER strategy, right? He makes it about the working class versus everybody else, right? He says that everybody's a slave and that, oh, they're actually killing children, right?
What's remarkable about that is the admission that American sons and daughters will die. I mean, we're slaves. We're all slaves. We're wage slaves of a different sort. We're all slaves to empire.
Not you, bro. You're living in like a multi-million-dollar mansion. I don't know what you're fucking talking about. Wage slave, Sure.
At the end of the day, especially some of the poorest who thought that they could get a comms degree, you know what I mean, for free. An amenity pretty much offered by every other competent social democracy, the opportunity for upward social mobility that's given to every single citizen unconditionally. In the United States of America, you have to become a slave to the Pentagon, and you have to go and, you know, sell your soul to the American government so you can go and you can slaughter other people's sons and daughters overseas. You got to go kill some children, you know, and then you get up in the head. Hopefully you don't get your dick shot off while protecting a poppy field, right, for JSOC, so they can actually keep doing clandestine operations and drug trafficking, stuff like that, right? So you come back to the United States of America with crippling PTSD, and then you get a comms degree so you can have your job, if you're lucky enough to get one, by the way.
Right.
Also, actually, I take it back. When I had said that I can't believe that somebody could be this stupid, I take that back. I just realized that I've known somebody that fucking dumb. Like, I've known a person who legitimately, they would have absolutely no reason to rage bait me. Would just fucking outright say some of the most dumb political takes I've ever fucking heard. They meant it. So, never mind. Apparently you can be that dumb.
Interesting. So, this is the guy who claims to care about children's lives. Now, let's do a little pop quiz here. Hassan, what about your three...
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about somebody who's a much older person. Like, elderly.
Hey, fuck you.
I'm not talking about you either!
Beat your ass. I just gave you one of my political takes. It's in your DMs.
Oh, fuck. What is it now? What is it now? Dumb takes like women should be allowed to vote, LMAO. Based. Oh my god. Shit's so funny. But no, like I've met somebody before let's just say, who was saying similar stuff to Hassan, you know. So yeah, no, I completely didn't think about it when I said that. Yeah, you can be that stupid, surprisingly enough.
3 favorite terrorist groups, you know, some of which use children as literal human shields, right? What about that one, buddy? I mean, forgive me if it's hard to take anything you say seriously at all when you support people like that and then you go, well, I care about the children here. Dude, nobody is fucking buying this. Nobody actually believes a word you say. You got all of your information from like Al Jazeera or some shit. You literally take the news from these propaganda outlets and you go, well, actually, they must be telling the truth totally. I refuse to believe this is a real person. I firmly believe Hassan has been kidnapped by aliens. They got it.
Wait. New theory. Wait a goddamn second. Because I was also saying I can't believe this is a real person. Maybe he's right. Maybe he was kidnapped by aliens. He was abducted. And they did some shit with his brain. First the pyramids, now Hassan. It's all some sort of alien experiment. They're trying to see what we'll do. You know, they're observing us.
Right? There's an alien civilization that's trying to take over Earth, right? And they're using Hassan as a way to instill a stupid fucking virus in a portion of humanity to have everybody infect everybody else with the stupid, right? And then we take each other out, right? If Hassan got his way, Iran would have nukes, right? And then they would eliminate the world, right? So if Hassan PIKER got his way, the world would literally end. I like, you know, usually
they did some shit with his brain. Yeah, they took it out
or something. But no, like now we have a direct connection, all right? If Hassan PIKER succeeds, the world ends. The world literally ends. It's actually crazy. Holy shit, this is a cinema moment right now because now we are literally fighting the end of the world. Unironically.
We're fighting the
when I said
end of the
Hassan's
world.
Stupidity will be studied for
Holy
generations.
shit.
Hassan will actually go down in history as a historical figure. Unfortunately, I know a lot of people want everyone to forget him, but somebody so stupid only comes once in a lifetime, once in a generation, once in a planetary fucking civilization, I'd say. So we all need to remember the name Hassan PIKER as the stupidest man to ever fucking exist on planet Earth, potentially in the galaxy. So then Diddy PIKER uses page 46 of Hassanetics, right? And he tries to appeal to everyone. He says, well, AI is going to take your jobs. Now you might be asking, what's the relevancy here? Nothing. Nothing is the fucking relevancy. He just knows that, okay, there's a couple things people are mad about right now. We can't afford rent. Healthcare is expensive. AI is the thing that's taking a lot of people's jobs. So he says all these buzzwords to try and appeal to people, even though it's not relevant at all, or it's not relevant.
Then you can have your job be stolen by artificial intelligence. So some faceless, lifeless, dickhead billionaire can turn on the GDP machine and make a little bit more money year over year. And it's awesome. And then you sit around angry and you think to yourself, well, I have an unlimited arsenal of weapons. Will I actually organize? Will I actually topple the system? No, I'm just going to either fund my family or I'm just going to take the arsenal of weapons that I have and the nearest kindergarten. That's just the average American existence.
Right.
What?
So Americans just kill children, according to Hassan. That's the average American existence. I mean, I would be speechless right now, except I'm the only one here talking, so I gotta say something. This guy might be the single worst influence to ever be recorded online. I'm not even joking. Not even in terms of politics, in terms of the effect on the human race, all right? This guy's an absolute plague. If Hassan had a button right now to give the dictators nukes, he would literally press that button.
My brain hurts,
He would literally press that button, and he'd be like, you guys can now
This
use
is some
this to
crazy
protect
mental
yourselves against
gymnastics
America.
he's doing.
Surely the people who are chanting "D to America" are going to use it defensively. It's a defensive maneuver. Yes, the nuclear bomb is a defensive maneuver against the evil Americans, of course. Hassan would
Of course.
unironically destroy the world if he could. This isn't even a joke. Like I was joking at first, but like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
That's like the natural conclusion. Is he dumb? Is he evil? I don't know at this point. It's a bit of both. Also,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's both, dude.
He always sprinkles in these things that people want to hear alongside his batshit insane takes, right? So he knows that everybody wants to, you know, get a living wage and, you know, be able to get jobs. And then he goes, oh yeah, AI is taking your jobs. And also, Iran should get nukes, guys. Hold up, wait a minute. That's two different things, buddy. Bro's like a slimy salesman. He tries to sell you a package deal, you know? Oh yeah, buy this Cadbury chocolate bar. Yes, it's also infused with arsenic. My bad, though. Didn't mention that part. So it turns out I did actually check my calendar today, and it is a day that ends in Y. So Hassan is calling out Asmongold.
Incel, decrepit Twitch streamers. And
Oh my God.
No, this forced
Dude,
projection is good. It makes
He
me
has
feel
such a
good.
mad
Well,
crush
your
on
life
Asmund.
sucks. Your life sucks. You have no freedom. You're cattle.
can't
You
shut
are
the fuck
literally a
up about
goddamn
him.
Slave. Some of you are slaves without actually even working.
bro,
but
just
that's
kiss.
the reality. I myself am a part of this process as well. I play a role in this sham. I play a role in this song and dance as well. I try to yell. I try to wake people up to these realities, but for the most part, you know, it's very difficult. It's very difficult for people to even envision any sort of change because we have been reduced to being servile cattle for many, many years at this point.
Bro,
He's
what is
literally
wrong
like,
with
wake
you?
up,
This guy's
sheeple.
acting like his non-existent daughter died, bro. I've never seen Hassan this upset in my life. Never kill Hassan's favorite dictator. Worst mistake of your life. Never do it. Hassan will cry for 10 hours on stream, claiming this is the end of the world, right? Acting like a 5-year-old who got their Barbie doll taken away, bro. It feels like Hassan cares more about this guy.
I'm gonna say something very fucking controversial, I feel like. However, it seems like yes, Hassan has probably said things against this particular dictator because they're not here anymore and we've all kind of grown and, you know, become aware that this particular person is not good. However, given the way Hassan kind of does mental gymnastics, I honest to God wonder if we were in that era right now and that person was alive, if he wouldn't be really defending them. Because he's that dumb. And I think you know who I'm talking about. just a thought. Just a thought. You know, it's just funny, you know? It's really, really funny to think about.
Then
Have
he
no
cares
words.
about his dog. Oh my god, I just realized. Kaya is getting so shocked tonight, bro. Oh my god. Imagine the voltage this demon is gonna use now, right?
not
We all know that
Kaya.
anytime he
Save
crashes
her.
out on stream, anytime he doesn't get what he wants, he takes it out on Kaya, right? He's gonna turn up the voltage to max.
Poor
Man,
baby.
Free Kaya, bro. Holy. So then he
Free
talks
her.
about how stupid everybody else is and that only Hassan understands the situation. He unironically thinks he's the only
How dare you? I was like, I don't remember being in a Discord call. One way you look at it, they do not have the ability to attack the US directly, so they launched at anyone who is allied with the US within their range. Russia and Iran had an alliance, but Putin turned his back. I think Iran was trying to get everyone to fight each other. Putin likely backed out because Iran tried to pull that BS. Interesting. There's, like I said, there's a lot that I don't fucking know about. I try to avoid the news and shit because, well, now it's kind of hard when everything on my feed is about Hassan PIKER. You know, and Asmongold also talks about politics and stuff, but I tend to try to avoid the news and I tend to avoid politics, not because I completely hate politics, but just because it's kind of stressful. And it's like, sometimes I just want to play a silly game and not think about it. I just want to enjoy my life and not think about all this terrible shit like 24/7. Like, yeah, I guess it's important to like know to some degree, but you know, some people make that their entire life and I don't understand that. You know, like you do you, but I feel like that's just going to give you turbo depression. Cuz usually it's all negative shit, right? There's not many times where there's good news, you know? I has returneth. What have I missed? Lots of dumbass shit that Hassan PIKER said. As per usual. Hassan x Asman Yowie fanfic when. I just read that.
Imagine the smell.
Imagine the smell, he says. Yep. Yeah, 100%. Agreed. I do not want to imagine the smell. You have an opinion, and as a woman... Yes, how dare I? Women can't have opinions. But no, like, it's just... I understand why some people want to talk about it, and that's fine and dandy and all. It's just I don't really want to be super duper involved and dive in super deep. Like, it's fine to watch these videos and whatnot and like comment here and there, but yeah, I'm not gonna spend like every waking moment doing research on shit that's going on. That's just me, you know? It's like, I just don't want to live that kind of life. I want to, I don't know, do a whole bunch of other projects. I was going to do some of my projects on stream this week. I want to make music and do art. That'll be fun. But yeah, it's like, I want to designate a time for stuff like this to be discussed and talked about. Sorry. I just don't want to constantly let it like control every aspect of my life, because I've seen what that does to some people. Like, some people are okay and they can still like, I don't know, go about their day even though like maybe all their content is about politics. And then there's people like fucking Hassan who like, I don't know, it's like doing something to him. That's what it feels like, at least, you know? Same with iDubbbz. Jesus Christ. You know? I've definitely met a lot of people online who made politics their entire personality. And if you don't agree with them, they'll fucking want to murder you or hope you die in some horrible way, which I think is insane. So, yeah, I don't know. I'd rather avoid that. I want to stay far fucking away and just be in my own lane. You know? It's interesting to look at sometimes, but yeah, I just don't think I could spend every waking day with that kind of stuff around me. I'd
only person who's able to see right from wrong here.
Anyone with
I'd lose all
more
my
than
brain
3
cells.
working brain
Whatever-
cells, I hope you guys have
Whatever brain cells I have left, at least.
more than 3 working brain cells, that there was no real negotiation aspect, and it was more so just a way to create a reason to destabilize Iran inevitably. And the reasons for why America and Israel want to destabilize Iran is not because the Iranian people deserve sovereignty and dignity. America does not give a about democracy. America doesn't even give a about democracy in America. America doesn't even care about American citizens. If you think that we care about what happens to them, you are delusional. You're the guy who goes to the strip club and says, no, you don't understand. You see, Hassan, the stripper does love me, actually. She told me she loves me. I believe her. You are all, at best, human shields, okay? Your worth to the American government, to the Israeli government, is either a human shield, collateral damage, maybe productive forces if you are productive to a certain degree, you know?
Yeah, crazy Hassan is talking about strippers, bro. You are the only one here who's gone to like a brothel, bro. You're the only one who's done something remotely similar. So you're the guy you're talking about there. Second off, thank you, Hassan, for mansplaining the situation. Of course, you guys simply don't understand. It's actually bad that the evil dictator died, right? Let Hassan explain to you, right? Let Hassan do his mental gymnastics so he can continue to glaze more terrorists, right? Hassan glazes terrorists more than Dunkin' Donuts glazes their donuts. You know, I could ask ChatGPT to AI generate the worst takes humanly possible, and it wouldn't even be half as bad as Hassan. This guy comes up with this shit organically, bro. Bro is a specimen, a unique specimen. Hassan's daddy is
That
God.
fucking picture.
So you won't be missed. Anyone who hates Kamini is my friend without introduction. The worst people you know having their personal 9/11. Diddy PIKER. Right, so here we got like a tech YouTuber or something, and he's basically advocating murder here. Iran's leader had a 52%.
Hold on. A quick question. Do you get mad at me if I play Blurp asking for a friend? No, of course not. They're there for a reason. You know? Why would I be mad? I open up the stream to see John commentary on my screen. John commentary. Oh. Thank you for the head pat. Yay. Also, I know somebody asked like way earlier and I still haven't answered, and I'm sorry, about my VTuber model lore. I don't I don't know how to explain it, really. How do I put this? There's really not too much behind it. I think. I really like the color purple and I like pink. And I've always liked those colors, and black. I like those colors a lot. And I also liked weird core aesthetics. So back when I was first streaming and making videos and stuff, I asked somebody, I was like, if I could be an animal, what animal would I be? And they said an axolotl, and I was like, okay, bet. And that was pretty much it. I mashed all of those things together. That was all there was to it. I like the colors. I was told I would totally fit the axolotl aesthetic, and then I wanted to add some weird core elements, and that was it. There was nothing more to it. I don't know. It's as simple as it gets. And it's the same reason, like, when people have asked, like, why did you become a VTuber? Oh, you must have, like, an Oshi or somebody that you really look up to. What's your favorite What the fuck was that? That knocked the thoughts right out of me. Right back at you. Anyways. A lot of people asked why I started VTubing, and it was pretty much, oh, I just saw somebody who had like a moving avatar, I thought it was cool, and then I wanted to do the same thing. That's literally it. I never watched VTubers before then. Never, not once. So, yeah. I'm a fraud. Fake fan. I don't know, man. It's just, it looked cool. Nobody else had done it. I wanted to do commentary for the longest time, and I was like, wait a second. I could do commentary while having, like, a moving avatar that, like, matches, like, what I do. Like, if I move from side to side, or if I talk, if I open my eyes big and wide and stuff like that, it'll, like, do the same thing as me. That's so fucking cool, dude. Like, hell yeah, I want to do that. And so now here we are. Here we are. He sucked out the thoughts. Put a straw in me. Sucked them right out. Slurpy, slurpy.
Disapproval rating, so the USA murdered him. Trump sitting at 60% disapproval rating. I don't make the rules. Now, what exactly did you mean by this? Well, this is an obvious
hey, thank you for the resub.
Saying that, oh, Trump should be assassinated or whatever, right? But what I find even more interesting is he's saying Iran's leader had a 52% disapproval rating. Of course. Now, where did you get that information, you dumb motherfucker? This absolute moron actually trusts those polls. Is like, well, my favorite news source, Al Jazeera, said this. Well, you don't understand. The Iranian government and their media actually told me it was a 52% actually. Oh my god. Yes, actually, everybody loved the dictator, guys. Everybody loved him unconditionally. When he was completely oppressing his own people, they actually all loved it. It was only 52% that didn't like him. Unhinged moron, stick to your tech videos, dude. People responded, Iran's leader massacred tens of thousands of Iranian citizens. What are you talking about? Nope, didn't happen. I don't know. I'm sorry.
It did not happen. There is no war in Basing Say.
I've loved you for a very long time, but as an Iranian, I need to tell you that none of these approval ratings coming out from the regime are true. Any so-called democratic exercise has been rigged. So you're calling for the death of Trump. FBI, are you seeing the... Yeah, I mean, that is basic.
Half of the time when I see these fucking replies and shit on Twitter, it all sounds like schizo posting. Legitimately. It really does sound like schizo posting. If you just look at it and go back.
Has been...
Everything has been rigged. It's all a farce. It's just like, dude, take your meds.
Rigged. So you're calling for the death of Trump. FBI, are you seeing the... Yeah, I mean, that is basically what he's saying there. I mean, it's pretty obvious. You expect an approval rating to be accurate when the government murders you for disapproving of the regime? No, it's completely accurate, actually. It was only 52%, of course. You can...
I mean, to be fair, I feel like so many things... Maybe I'm just out of the loop. I feel like so many political takes just look like schizo posting to me, not necessarily because they're wrong, but just because they sound so fucking crazy. But we've been like, there's been like conspiracy theories that have become true, right? And like everybody was like, oh no, you're crazy for thinking that, because it sounded insane. But then it ended up being true. So now... It feels like I see it all the time that people say like really like extreme accusations about shit. And it just throws me off. Throws me for a loop. I'm not used to it, I guess. I don't know. But it's just it's wild to me. The world is a wild place. So truth is always stranger than fiction. That's true too. That is true too. Seeing is believing, as they say. I just want a break, man. I wish things would be calm for once, but you know, people are people, and the world is gonna always be a crazy place. A complete roller coaster of a ride. Every time I wake up, I always get a new DM being like, hey, guy, another drama has hit the towers. Like, oh my god. It never ends.
You can just instantly tell when somebody watches a soundbite. It's actually crazy. You seem to have a 90%. Okay, that's crazy. I heard Kim Jong-un has a 100% approval rating. He must be a great leader. Of course, of course. Just ask North Korean media. They told me it was 100%. They actually love the guy. Yes, of course. Free Palestine, free Ukraine, free Iran. Your test came back. Regarded. I think the Secret Service might be knocking at your door soon. Bro, these people need to be investigated. If you're putting out like literal
okay, yeah, I can agree with that.
You know, murder and assassination and stuff. These people need to be investigated, man. Like, it's not a joke. You can have your opinions and say what you want, but when you go around basically threatening people and advocating murder, I think it's absolutely crazy, right? And this isn't nearly as bad as what Hassan has done, of course.
Yeah, like I would be careful with you know, people putting out those kinds of opinions online or implying something. Guy, they hit the fucking VTuber Pentagon. Oh my god. I would be careful with those kinds of things because, like, you know, y'all know I'm 28. I've been on the internet for quite some time and I've seen some things that have happened in the past. I don't know if anyone remembers the infamous thing from 4chan. What exactly did the guy say? He said, "Y'all are cool. Don't come to school tomorrow." If you know what that's from, you know what happened. So, yeah. Always worries me when people are comfortable saying that shit online, because, like, sure, they could not actually mean it, they might just be angry, but, like, what if they do mean it? What if they do? You never know.
Who would kill Rick Scott?
Wait, lawyer here. Under the Geneva Convention, religious leaders are protected persons. The supreme leader is an Ayatollah. Trump just committed a war crime and doesn't even know it yet. He's fucked. Please, dear God, be satire. Please tell me this is satire. There's no way humans—
What the fuck? I was like, when the fuck did I start playing Phasmophobia? What the hell? That was sounded like it was going from one ear to the other in my headphones. Stream got haunted.
can be this dumb. I refuse to believe it. No way a lawyer can be this dumb, bro. Right, so XQC responded, says that Hassan always has bad takes.
Unfolding.
I'm not gonna watch Hassan. I mean, listen. I know if there's a good take or a bad take, but when I see a Hassan take, I know it's a bad take.
Okay, so true and real.
And I would go all in every time. I don't care to keep some money for my family. Fuck them. If I could put my money on whether something I take is a bad take or a good take, I put everything I have and alone on bad take when Hassan says something. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
And of course, let's not forget, Helena, in the last
it's
few
just
days,
a safe bet.
even longer
It's
than that,
economic
the US...
based.
Yeah, it was a safe bet.
I'm not a gambling man. Okay, I don't do that shit, but if I had to take a bet—
Hassan take, I know it's a bad take.
That actually made the video fucking crash for a second. What the hell? What happened? Bro nuked my stream.
If I could put some money, and I would go all in every time. I don't care to keep some money for my family. Fuck them. If I could put my money on whether something I take is a bad take or a good take, I put everything I have and alone on bad take when Hassan says something. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
And of course, let's not forget, Helena, in the last
it's
few
just
days,
a safe bet.
even longer
it's
than that,
economic
the
based.
US...
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a gambling man. Okay, I don't do that shit. But if I had to take a bet, I would take any day that Hassan would have a bad take, right? That's like betting the sun would rise tomorrow. That's basically 100% guaranteed right there. He has a program in his brain.
I don't think I've ever heard him have a good take. Ever.
Hassan is crying because a terrorist died. You would think this is a joke. You would think that is parody, but no, that's actually what's happening.
Nobody ever agrees with him.
Versus the most pathetic Hassan orbiter, Casey Tron. Basically, Asmund revealed that he was the one who blacklisted Casey Tron from all the Austin streamers and basically told people, don't interact with this psycho, right? And Casey responded, and she is very mad. Asmund takes credit for Casey losing access to a large chunk of the Austin streamers. Casey speaks on Asmund coming after her again. I really think Asmund's after me because he can't F with men of the same size. Wait, stop immediately. Place your bets in the comments below. It's time for the Casey Tron game. How many times will she say the word incel in this clip? Now, if you remember last time, it was a grand total of 4 times. Can she beat her all-time record? Now, my guess for this is 3.
Streamer circles start wearing cowboy hats. That's whenever you gotta watch out. A woman.
Casey Tron is upset too, by the way. Another little factor. I don't know if I talked about this before. Because she basically got pushed out of the Austin, Texas circle of people. And like a lot of people didn't want to deal with her. That's because of me. I told people not to interact with her. She's a disgusting piece of shit.
I'm at the fucking DMV just waiting, and then I hear that fucking roach-ass motherfucker is talking about me, like, again. Like, holy fuck. I really think that Asmongold is just after me because he can't fuck with men of his same size, so he has to attack women. You know, he has to attack women. Like, he can't you know, he's afraid of Hassan. He's afraid of Hassan. He won't debate Hassan. He, you know,
What are you
it seems
talking
like he's
about?
getting away from trying to cancel Hassan because it's always fucking blown up in his face and backfired on him. So I feel like he's back to his usual games of just attacking women who speak out against him. You know, he wants to sick his incel audience on women that speak out against him.
There's
and, like,
the incel
awful,
counter.
abhorrent shit that he says all the time on a daily basis. So yeah, he's back to attacking the.
Ooh, that's actually a low number for Casey Tron. Only one incel. Oh my god. Let me know how many of you got it right in the comment section, okay? One is a tough guess, to be honest, okay? I'm guessing most of you got it wrong.
Holy
as well.
coat,
I think
Batman.
the safe bet with Casey Tron is usually like a 2 or 3, all right? I'd say that's like the
I hate the way she talks too. You know, it's like, it's because he like doesn't like women and like, you know, he like doesn't like women. It's like, shut the fuck up. He has an incel audience. Why are you talking like that? Stop. Please.
average there. But anyways, Weed Monster here is very mad. So let's just go over what she said. She's saying that, yeah, Asmon can't F with men of the same size. And if by that you mean viewership, well, then Hassan wouldn't count, right? He's way bigger than Hassan, so that wouldn't really make sense. Second off, they really need to stop with this debate me bullshit, bro. Hassan is a literal complete lunatic, okay? You cannot debate someone who is so irrational, right? Somebody who's so psycho, who doesn't live in reality. Debates only work with people who are somewhat willing to change their opinions, you know, somewhat willing to keep an open mind, people who don't run a literal cult, people who don't have these completely unreasonable positions such as, you know, supporting and defending dictators, right? And of course, Casey Tron has no argument as well, and no house, by the way, which is just hilarious. But she instantly uses her ultimate incel move there and goes, "You're attacking women." Oh, brother. First off, can I just say how tragic it is that Casey...
Listen, I'm gonna say something. If you're a woman and somebody criticizes you, right? And your first response is to say, "Oh, you're just attacking me because I'm a woman," you're a pussy, okay? You're flat fucking just... You're flat out a pussy! Like, grow a spine, bro. Oh, so you hate women. It's just, like... Learn to take some criticism, okay? Criticism is, I would say, a healthy thing. It is very cowardly, yeah. It's trying to attack somebody for giving you a valid argument. Which is like, okay, so you just can't handle people telling you anything. You're a quivering pussy. Just admit it. Just fucking admit it. You know? Booba bounce. But no, it's like, I've definitely met a lot of people who just could not take any sort of critique, and they'd get very upset by it. And it's like, I get that sometimes that kind of stuff can hurt. However, it's there for you to, how do I put this? I'm sorry. I think my brain is a little bit fried from not really getting too much sleep, but criticism is there for you to grow as a person, right? It might hurt at first, it might suck to hear, but I mean, if you sit and reflect on it, who knows? You know? There's definitely been a lot of things that like people have criticized me for over time. And, you know, I just have to think and reflect on it and be like, okay, maybe they have a point. Maybe I am doing something wrong here. And maybe I could just do better. But yeah, not that I haven't met guys, too, who also couldn't take critique. Some people just have, like, a huge ego and They can't stand somebody saying that they're doing anything wrong. But yeah, I don't know. I see a lot of women online especially being like, oh, you're just attacking me because I'm a woman. Oh, you're criticizing me because I'm a woman. You're a woman hater. And if you're a girl who criticizes another girl, you're a pick-me and whatever else. And it's like, okay, something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you, bro. I'm squishy. I take criticism hard, one of my hobby horses. I get it. Like, it is hard to be able to take. It's just... It's a hurdle you have to get over at some point in your life. The same thing with people who really hate confrontation. I think confrontation is a great thing, and you don't have to make confrontation scary at all. You can go to somebody and be like, hey man, I didn't really like that you said this or that, without like sounding like you're about to fucking jump on them and strangle them, right? You can tell someone gently that you didn't like something. You know, still being direct and not like sugarcoating, but still, you know, being reasonable about it. And some people are just so fucking scared of confrontation. It's like, I don't know, if I go to somebody and I say, hey, you know, I think we need to talk about this thing you said or did something that I really didn't like all that much and, you know, kind of hurt me and my feelings or whatever it might be. And if that person decides to like turn it into a whole huge thing and be like, well, fuck you. Well, that's not really my issue, is it? That's a them problem, I guess. Because guys, sometimes you're like the dad I never had. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I've become father now. I mean, kind of real, not gonna lie. I know I'm not very good with phrasing things and, you know, choosing my words, I guess. Especially on days where I feel a little bit out of it and tired. Daddy kite. Jesus fucking Christ. No, we're not going there. Don't worry, Kite. You're not really my... Wait, what? Don't worry, Kite, neither is my real dad, but at least you're here. Oh my god.
Oh yes, Daddy.
No, I got you now. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. I'm trying my best. Oh, speaking of, I should make this announcement, I feel like. I said I was gonna do a video about biases, right? That was gonna be my first video back, because I think it's something that I can always refer back to whenever I'm talking about drama. Biases really play a huge role in a lot of internet bullshit, I realized. So it might be fun to kind of like point at that video and be like, there it is, there's the biases again, you know? But the other thing that I really wanted to do was I wanted to make a series that I kind of called Girl Boss Detox, which was about how I think women in general are being taught not good things when it comes to life. And that's from me speaking personally about my own personal experiences with like female friends, or even like within my family, because a lot of my family is just women. And I've heard a lot of things that just, it doesn't sit right with me. And it makes me think, you know, maybe there's so much discourse between men and women because, like, there's just not enough understanding going on here. And I wanted to talk about that more, you know? I'll give an example. A random family member had, at one point when I was, I don't know, 15, I think? I was about 15 years old. She came up to me and she was like, oh, you never really talk about boys. Like, aren't you at that age? I was like, I'm not really interested in talking about that. And she just started to go on this rant. It was saying, like, you know, you always gotta, like, fight to get a man, and even if he's taken, like, sometimes you just have to go for it. And I was like, what? What the fuck did you just say? I was like, hold on now, hold on. Back the fuck up. Repeat that? If you can get him, then you just caught a cheater. Yeah, that's exactly what my point was at the time. I was like, aren't you afraid that he'd, like, do the same thing to you? Like, find somebody else and just leave you? And she just didn't see it that way. She was like, no. And I was like, okay, well, that's your fucking problem, I guess. It was weird, dude. It was really weird. And I've heard, like, a lot of things like that over time, and it's made me just think, like, maybe I should make videos, or, like, a video series that just talks about these things, you know? Because I also have seen, like, a lot of girls being like, why can't I get a good guy? And it's like, yeah, you're looking in all the wrong places, sister. You could, you're just doing it wrong. Oh my god, dude. Man, I just see so many problems in the girl sphere. Oh yeah, also, like, girls, like, competing with each other so much. It made me a little bit afraid at some point to have, like, female friends, because when I had a huge group of my girlfriends or whatever, there was so much backstabbing that went on in the group, you know? People were just out to get each other, and it made me really hate it. Find a good guy 101, go to a place selling Warhammer minis. Oh man. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I wish it wasn't like that. I wish, like, I know part of it is that women are taught that they kind of have to fight each other so much. You know, if somebody's better looking than you, you're supposed to be jealous, and you're supposed to tear her down so that she doesn't take all the guys or some shit, you know? It's wild to me. It's really wild. And I also notice in my friendships, my old friendships, that a lot of girls would act super chill with each other, but actually secretly hate one another, which also confused me, because when I've been friends with guys, if they don't like you, they just tell you. They just say, yep, I fucking hate your guts. So it's like, okay, well, at least you told me. I'll back the fuck off. Oh, yeah, but you're fucking the fucking chat. But yeah, it's like I feel like maybe discussing the issues in a way where I'm not, like, putting blame on women, but more like trying to analyze what's going on here and talk about what could be done to stop certain things from happening would be a good idea. I had a whole thing written out somewhere about it, all of my ideas, all the things I'd want to talk about, you know, how to have, like, healthy relationships with other women without, like, letting everything just fall apart over stupid bullshit, right? It would be nice. It would be nice to see that. So, yeah. I want to talk about, like, the whole feminism movement, the whole thing with equality, because I also think that's kind of dumb. Not equality. I think that it's dumb that people are preaching equality while also not really wanting that. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I want to have all these nice things, but also don't you dare, like, talk to me this way because I'm a woman. It's like, okay, you can't use the I'm a woman argument if you want everything to be equal. You can't do that. It doesn't make any sense. You know? Anyways, that's my rant for the day.
Casey Tron gets to call herself a woman, okay? I'm sorry, you need to remove yourself from that category. In fact, I'm calling upon a vote right now. I call upon all the women. Please have a meeting and vote and remove Casey Tron from the category of woman, okay?
On it.
She will remain an amorphous blob. She will forever be known as an utter pathetic failure of a person. I don't know how she's still talking shit. Didn't you apologize to Asmongold for lying about his dead mother? You absolute disgusting freak.
Weaponizing the death of Asmongold's mother was inexcusable. I should know better because I have 3 disabled people that rely on me. Moving forward, I will do better.
And newsflash,
I will
Casey,
do better.
Attacking you because you're a woman, okay? It's
she's
just the dumb
not
shit you
doing
say.
better though.
Casey, the type of person to rob a
crazy.
bank, right? Commit a crime, and when the police come and arrest her, she goes, "You're attacking a woman right now. You're detaining a woman." Please, for the love of God, just shut the fuck up for once in your life, all right? It's actually crazy. Just a non-stop victim complex. I don't know how you exist like.
This is a really good point. A huge issue is that a lot of women who think they're feminists really aren't. They don't want to dismantle gender norms and just want a benevolent patriarchy. Yeah. It's just weird to me. And it's the same thing with like a lot of other things where people will talk about like, oh, we don't want there to be any more racism or whatever. But you know what? We can genocide white people. We can kill the white people. You know, they're fine. You can't be racist to white people. It's like, that's not how it works. It's not how it works. You can't say you want everybody to be like on equal terms and everything to be peaceful, but also advocate for violence against a specific type of person. That defeats the whole purpose. You know what I mean? Oh my god. I've seen it in, like, the LGBT group as well. Fucking, oh, fuck straight people for being straight. Like, what? Yeah, fuck men because we're so girl boss and we, like, women power, you know. It's just like, what the fuck? And I want to do the girl boss detox thing, now more than ever, because I have seen so many tweets with the same sentiment that it is okay to just hate all men. Like, I've already made 2 videos about this before, and I thought, like, okay, it kind of, like, was a big thing in the VTuber community at 2 points in time. I didn't think it would become a thing again for a 3rd time, but it did sometime back, and now it's happening again, but, like, on a wider scale. A larger scale, wider. I don't know, I said wider. I can English. But it's just like, at this point, it's like I might as well just make an entire series about that. Because I see it so much. I see it so fucking often. It's really upsetting. Even back when I had the mental health community, not the current one, an old one, I remember that some people had come in to spread around the kill all men sentiment. That I think it started on Twitter. I'm pretty sure it started on Twitter. But either way, I made a huge post being like, all right, we shouldn't be saying shit like that, especially here where there's people who are, you know, possibly like a little suicidal or whatnot. Like, don't say like all men should die. That's not funny. It's not a joke. It's not welcome here. And that actually, making that single post helped me to see so many people who I could just ban from that community because they came forward and commented underneath my post being like, what a pick-me you are. I can't believe you'd post this. Like, you just don't understand the joke. And I was like, all right. You know what? I'm gonna leave this post up, let as many of them comment as possible, and then just ban all of them. Thank you for outing yourself. Good job. 10 out of 10 IQ. But yeah, it's just, I couldn't believe that even in a mental health group that people were saying shit like that. Like, come the fuck on, dude. I had even said, like, I get it. Sometimes you might have bad experiences with maybe a certain group of people. Maybe you've had really bad luck. Maybe most of the men you've met in your life have done something wrong to you at some point in time. Okay, I can understand that experiences might build your perception. However, grouping together an entire group because of those experiences is fucking stupid. I've said on here before that I've had tons of bad experiences with women. I've had friends backstab me. I've had weird girls go into my DMs threatening suicide if I didn't date them. And plenty more. So it's like, yeah, maybe I am a little bit wary of when I meet somebody and I'm just like, okay, this is a fellow female. Please, for the love of God, don't hurt me because I am very fragile. And I will cry. But I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, definitely this means that all women are bad or some shit, because that's not true, you know? I've just had shit luck. I've met plenty of women who are also great people. So I just think it's stupid to let your experiences dictate how you are towards an entire group. Aren't you non-binary? I honestly, like, okay, how do I explain this? I set that as my label at some point, but you want to know why? Because I realized that I just don't care. I don't think that's the same thing, maybe. It's really hard to figure this shit out. But, you know, I don't really care how people refer to me to. If you want to imagine that I'm a dude, I couldn't care less. If you see me as a woman, cool. The thing that I mostly hated when it came to, like, gender stuff, I guess, is that a lot of people that I used to know, at least, it doesn't happen as much anymore, but there was a lot of people I used to know who would almost like treat my gender like my personality and be like, oh, you're this, so therefore you must like this and that. You know what I mean? And that's the thing I didn't like, you know? Like, people would treat me really weird in the past. I don't know if I just, again, had shit luck with weird people, but yeah, it's like, I don't know. I've had some really weird experiences. Like, I don't want people to see me by my gender. I want people to see me by who I am as a person. Kind of a man. You know? Like, I don't want to, like, go into some group and the first thing that people pay attention to is, oh my god, a girl! Like, who fucking cares about that, you know? I'm just there to hang out, like, who fucking gives a shit? Whether I have a coochie or a penor does not matter. I think it only matters if you're trying to, like, get with me, you know? And that's also why I thought it was weird sometimes when people paid so much attention to that right off the bat, because it's like, are you trying to get in my pants? Is that why it matters so much to you? OMG, there's a gamer girl in the lobby. Yeah, it's like that, where I'm just like, oh my god, please. And the worst part of a friend group is backstabbers. That's the first and last red flag for me. Yeah, true. True and real. You know. I feel so paranoid doing commentary and like making friends, because sometimes I'm just like, oh, if I say something or if I have an opinion that somebody doesn't agree with, are they going to turn around and go to Twitter and try to cancel me? And I don't know. Or even worse, stay my friend and keep pretending that nothing is wrong and just to get more intel to use against me. That is my worst nightmare, because it's not about the cancellation. It's about the fact that I trusted somebody and they betrayed me. I hate that more than anything else. You know? If I tell you something, I would hope that you wouldn't use it to try and hurt me. Right? If you really didn't like something I said, try to talk to me about it. Don't go to the internet to get approval from random fucks about it. You know? It makes no sense to me. Even in big drama situations that I've been in, I try to talk to people first, as much as I possibly can. Which, I mean, doesn't always work out, but I don't know. I'll give an example with the fact that I'm in VCHUDs, right? I'm in VCHUDs now. If, for example, there was some sort of falling out between the chuds, my first instinct wouldn't be to go to Twitter and post about everyone. My first instinct would be to go to the group chat and be like, guys, what's happening? Can we talk about this? Because this is not looking good. You know, I want to understand what's happening. All right? I'd want to know. That's why I try to, you know, double check everything, you know. If somebody is coming to me about a friend and saying some stuff, I try to, like, you know, do my own research, I guess. Betray VCHUDs for the shits and gigs? No! We ain't doing that. But yeah, it's like, I think it's important to try to talk things out, you know? And maybe at, like, I feel like going and making a Google Docie or whatever should be, like, the worst case scenario, you know what I mean? Worst fucking case scenario. I mean, I've had some pretty bad falling outs with certain people in my life, but it was I woke Dio. Even though so much bad shit has, like, happened between me and certain people I've known in my life, I never once made any sort of video calling them out by name, or like a Google Docie calling them out, you know, saying exactly who they are and what they've done to wrong me, right? Because it's like, as long as they leave me alone and they stay in their lane, why should I bother with that? Right? And I mean, I did try to talk things out. Didn't work. I just went on my way. That's it. 1,000-page Google Docie. I just think it's better to talk things out. Or try to, at the very least. You know, exhaust all possibilities before you go to that kind of extreme. But Kay, how could you get attention without making a wambulance report? 14 pages! Ghosting is also pretty awful for a lot of reasons, yeah. I've had a friend ghost me. A few times, actually. Don't know why I kept taking this person back as a friend. It's just, maybe it's because I knew that she was dealing with her own shit. You fucker. I knew she was dealing with her own shit, but I still, you know, said like, okay, if she comes back again after this, I'm just not gonna associate. Nothing like super personal against her, but I'm not gonna fall for that shit again. Cause then I'm the dumbass. I'd rather be ghosted than have people actively shit talk me to everyone I know. I guess that's true too. Sometimes you just drift apart. Yeah, that's true. But yeah. I try my best to talk things out with people first before anything gets too big. Because I think it makes it worse otherwise. Exhaust all possibilities. Hi, Alex. Exhaust absolutely all possibilities until you can't do anything else besides just leaving, or I don't know. I think Google Docies come into play, at least for me, if somebody's like actively attacking and defaming me publicly. And it's like, okay, well, then it's fair game at that point. I'm not just gonna sit here and take it. But other than that, I try to keep things as civil as possible and talk it out and understand why things are going a certain way and if things couldn't possibly be fixed first. I somehow accidentally ghosted my friends before and was surprised that they never said anything about it to me. Ah. Shit happens, though. I'm too old for this shit. I had a friend that I made through playing Destiny. We were pretty good buddies. He didn't want to be in our clan anymore, and he just ghosted me. Yeah. Sometimes people don't want to talk. They just have an idea about you and won't budge. Yeah, and I mean, at that point, it's just better to leave. And again, like, if you leave and that person is like, okay, well, I still don't like you, I'm gonna cancel you online, then yes, of course, fight back, defend yourself. I think that's fair, you know? Like, somebody's actively trying to cause you a problem, fucking fight them. I don't know. I think that's okay to do. It's self-defense. Time to cancel you on Twitter.com. Anyways, I'll finish this fucking video at this point.
You're so pathetic. You're so pathetic, and you're frustrating. You're annoying. Casey Tron did this to herself. All Asmund did was warn people about her. Sit back and watch the shit show unfold.
Oh, it's
Ethan
true.
was the final boss in her demise. I'm surprised she's still streaming, bro. Anything but get a job. I love hearing her whine and cry. It's cathartic. Casey Tron's the only person I've ever seen that smoked herself into being a Karen. Now, was she a Karen before the weed or after, or both? Who knows? Moving on to Battle of the Ray Gods. Sneeko is going after Hassan again and calling him a view botter. And he's also saying that he's stealing his soundboard. You know, the one where they spam fa. Yep, it's truly a Ray God battle. Sneeko accuses Hassan of copying his flow.
Is that this was done
Dude, come on,
after
my
the fact.
fucking
Maybe someone had a friend down at the county
chat.
clerk who was responsible for scanning those docs into the system.
He's trying to copy my Ben Shapiro clip.
Document.
Look,
I should also
her entire chat is...
Nigga, Hassan, you bot. You're a view botter. You know why Hassan is a view botter? He will never show his revenue. He will never show his revenue. Two reasons. One, it's going to show that he's a fake socialist. That he's
was a fucking enigma.
Anybody in his audience. Two, his revenue would expose that he's...
I mean, he streams on Kick, no shit.
On the most boring
Alex.
He's botting. Show your revenue if you're not.
Hey, look at this.
Kick doesn't give a fuck.
He streams on Rumble.
Oh, he streams on Rumble.
He won't ever
well, I
show
mean,
revenue.
same difference.
Show your revenue. You got exposed by the Turkish botters. And this is the coke
It's
toy.
like Kick.
That makes sense.
Did he copy my fa? Did he? Oh my.
36 200,000 viewers in this
Are you
community.
copying me?
200,000 viewers watching her right now. And her entire chat. There's not a single fucking chat.
Not only did he copy my fa, yeah, a lot of people have the fa thing, but he's using it the way I do it, and he's literally copying what I did to Ben Shapiro. It's okay, but it's all right, bro.
Yeah, you're so unbothered. I can tell.
You guys have real word for word, bar for bar. The love speech influences everyone.
You know, I'm glad that Sneeko is addressing the real issues here. You know, you copied my fa. Don't ask me what the fuck I just said. I have no idea. All right, we have reached that level of brain
What's that
rot.
noise?
Okay?
Oh,
Whoever
man.
started that shit
I don't know.
needs
A
to be
demon came
executed,
at me.
Okay, I don't know what the hell they were thinking with that, but that would kind of be hilarious if Hassan actually copied that from Sneeko. He goes, "Yeah, this guy sounds really cool, man." Now about the botting accusations, again, I don't know if Hassan bots, and even if he does, he already has a large enough influence to the point where it doesn't matter. Unfortunately, a lot of the Hassan fans are real people. They are real regards. But yes, he's never going to show his revenue because then it becomes too real, right? He can't dupe his dumb viewers anymore. When they see that number in front of their face, they're gonna snap back to reality, right? Maybe they finally will realize, hey, I don't need to donate my last $5 to the multi-millionaire socialist. Anyways, click this video to continue supporting the legendary series. We are tackling actual evil like Hassan, unironically this time. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Nice. My fucking recommended videos. Fucking anime. Call Me Chris and the strangest video game ever. Manly Badass Hero. Okay. Anyways. This is gonna be kind of a short stream today. I got so scared. Sean commentary. Creeper. Oh man. But yeah, it's like every time I hear something about Hassan, it's always something fucking wild that he said. You know? I can't understand, man. I don't get why he's like this. I mean, okay. I do get why he's like this. It's getting him lots of views and clicks to be like this. John Kite, John Commentary. Am I John Commentary now? I want to say that you all are copying me for usage of the English language and I won't stand for it. Fuck's sake. I don't understand how Hassan spends so much on his clothes and still looks like his mom picked them out for him. Oh my god, so true and real. He doesn't have any good taste. That's all there is to it.
I don't know who said that, but he looks like a fucking homeless 15-year-old.
I don't know if you heard that. Blackstar said he looks like a homeless 15-year-old. John Commentary makes slop, Kite makes gems. Oh, thank you. But I like watching what other people do as, like, commentary and stuff. I feel like maybe I'm on my slop arc or some shit. I don't know. But I'm excited to make videos again. I really badly want to make the biases video, and I really badly want to make the Girl Boss Detox series, because I feel like it's going to be fun. Hold on, actually, let me pull up something real quick, because I did have a thing somewhere about what I'm going to do. I wrote a lot. Oh, Jesus. Am I even gonna find everything? I was talking also about, like, how a lot of guys seem to be having trouble finding like long-term relationships with girls because some women have like really insanely high standards. Or they just, I don't know, they have like weird standards, you know? Oh man, there's so much I wrote. I don't think I'm gonna be able to cover it all here. That's why I need to make it a series. But yeah, I'm very excited for it. I think it'll be fun. Also, hold on. Hey, Shin! Some shit is going on. Done. Oh, you already got it? Nice. I just saw that Patrice messaged me. Still invent. Is there any other places that's in? Done. It was bound to happen. Staying inside and avoiding social interaction. Shin swooped in like a damn Star Destroyer? Yeah, no, he's fast as fuck.
He's also gay.
Yeah. Patrice is telling me a bit more. The word, you know. I don't know what she's talking about. Oh god. Oh. Yep, I mean, it's not the first time some people have, like, tried to raid the Discord. You all would rather not know, yeah, Shin. Very true. Oh, I should have seen that in the server. It said, like, new account. Created 22 hours ago. Created 17 minutes and 56 seconds ago. Yeah. Should have seen that coming. Cheers for that, Shin. I know it isn't pleasant. Shin's just great at, like, moderating. He's super fast with shit. Uni with the fucking psh, so people just forget that shit. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. Everybody's soul but mine. Kite will upload by this year. I will. I promise. I promise. I promise. Yeah. Just making sure everything... Citrus is so confused. I don't know, actually. I'm pretty sure I set it up so that it shouldn't allow new accounts, but maybe something got changed in all of the chaos. I'm gonna double check some stuff. Sorry about this, guys. Just trying to make sure that everything stays alrighty. Hold on. No, that's not the right fucking thing. What the hell is this? That's such a stupid thing to have. I don't understand that. What the fuck? I actually don't see where it is anymore. No, that's not it either. What the fuck? Am I dumb? Different than the last one. Shin, do you perchance know where the thing is to not allow new accounts in? Like, literally just made accounts. Oh, for fuck's sake. I may be stupid. Good question, yeah. Sorry, everyone is a bit messed up from the images. I don't blame them. I'm trying to see where the fuck this is. That's not it either. Jesus Christ. Hey, Zay, hello. Thank you for the sub. Welcome. Sorry that I'm not talking that much. My server just got raided. So, I'm trying to make sure that everything is okay. What the fuck? How do I do this? All this like auto mod stuff never works. It's so bad. You know, I'll do this here. At least do this. Save that. I have no idea where this is. total manual control. You're goofy. No, I was just trying to figure out how to ensure that certain accounts can't just join, like completely new ones. But I literally don't see anywhere where it says that brand new accounts won't be allowed. So I'm just kind of sitting here confused. Just make me a mod, bro. Okay, sure. You know what? Bet. You actually know your shit, so. Hold on. Get in here. Become Gigamod. You are red now. All right. How'd that work for his skills? I mean, I've known him for a while and I trust him, you know? Wait, don't ban Olivia. Olivia did nothing wrong. Poor Patrice is being like, oh, I'm so sorry this happened to you. It's like, it's whatever. I mean, there's gonna be people who are gonna be weird like that. Imagine becoming a mod because of competency and not because the VTuber thought it'd be funny couldn't be me. No, but you know. More and more recently, there's been like weird raids where people have just like come in and like gotten a account in that essentially acts like a bot, you know? I'll just screenshot it. All right. Let me see. Okay, thing is my server is a community server and it makes me wonder if that's even gonna be there. Yeah, hold on. I literally don't have that there. Hold on. I'll show you how it looks for me. Oh. Let me screenshot this. There you go. Unless we get a bot for it. Demon spam protection. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oop. The thing is, it says for medium and high and highest, I would say must have a verified phone on their Discord account. I think I have to set it to the highest on here. Because the other one just says, must also be a member of the server for longer than 10 minutes, must also be registered on Discord for longer than 5 minutes, must have a verified email on their Discord account. So, I mean, they were, like, the account was made, like, more than 5 minutes ago, but that's still considered new. I'll do that, and I'll also do one other thing for my server once this stream is done. Yeah, they were literally sitting in wait. I don't think I can set the... I don't think I can set that. At least I don't see it. Let's see. I guess so. You know what, Citrus? I'll explain after my stream when I go on my walk, because I need to walk today. So I'll probably be ending stream soon. I will explain to you through messages or even later maybe in call. I'll explain to you what we learned about these types of raid accounts, because they're essentially kind of like going around being able to like add a bot to the server in order to spam, but because it looks like a regular account, it doesn't really count as like a bot that's being verified by the server, right? It looks like a regular member account, and it's hard to know like who's actually doing it. It's really weird because it doesn't actually look like it's anyone in particular. You know, when I first had a raid like this, we kept trying to ban what we thought was a bot that somehow got in, but it wouldn't go away. It wasn't until we banned a specific member that the bot stopped. Yeah. So, because of that, we're not really sure how we can, like, protect the server from that happening again. We just were like, okay, we'll just keep an eye out in case anything ever happens again. But this is like the third time it's happened, so I'm just like, okay. Ah. I see, I see, I see. Well, like I said, we could talk about it later and maybe find a solution, because it is kind of annoying that it keeps happening. Hold on, I just want to point to this post. Socks made. I mean, that's just the curse. There's always going to be people who don't like you and try to do shit to you or get your like server shreked, I guess. But yeah, you'd have to either paywall the server or make it so you have to go through mods to get access to the server in order to post. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, and I might change that like right after stream so that people can't react to get in, but instead have to kind of prove that they're alright for the server. Right? So that way mods have an idea of who exactly is joining when all the time. There we go. What else do people say? At least that's how I've seen other Discords operate. In my what? No, I've had this Discord server for a while. Oh, I thought you said newer for a second. But I mean, like I said, that's just something that happens. Interesting it happened when interacting to when reacting to Hassan. Just an interesting coincidence. I mean, yeah, a little bit. Hassan sleeper agents. I mean, I don't think he'd want to be associated with them considering the type of images they sent. I need to restructure the server roles a fair bit. Like I said, don't worry about it too much right now. We can talk about it and maybe I can ask you for some help with that. Ah, gotcha. Anyway, sorry. I got really distracted by that, mostly just because I wanted to make sure everyone else was okay, you know? Oh, thank you! Thank you, I really appreciate that. I'm fine. I'm fine. Like, I've dealt with some weird fucking shit on the internet, and I've dealt with people, like, trying to do pretty fucked up things before. So, I'm, like, not phased anymore. I'm just like, alright, somebody's being a fucking idiot again. Nothing new. I'm more concerned about the people in the server who also had to deal with that. How is that even possible? You know what I mean? Thank you, though. Thank you. I'm just looking at what is being said. Just checking everything. Anyways, yeah, I really didn't have anything else to say. I'm sorry that happened like right at the end here. I don't know why shit's gotta be so fucking weird all the time, but you know, that's life. As a content creator, I guess. I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't remember what I said I was gonna do tomorrow already. Wait. Hold on, let me check. I need to check my fucking schedule. I said that, oh, we're making music tomorrow. At 12 p.m. EST. Nice. I already started on some music projects, so I'm very excited to like work on them some more, but on stream. That'd be fun. Wednesday's Weirdcore Wednesdays per usual. Thursday's a break day, then there's an art stream, variety streaming day, and then another break, so yeah. Yee. Bye-bye. Do you play piano? Yeah, I'm like a little bit self-taught. I'm not like the greatest piano player ever, but like I learned some things. So yeah. We're gonna be making music in like FL Studio, like a digital program, so. Bye-bye, see you guys later. I hope you have a good rest of your day, okay? Bye-bye.